I'm from Adamsewfun, or yeah, that's right.
And I'm Bryan at the Stitchhouse.
Wait, I heard restarting.
Oh, we're starting over? No, I like that intro.
Alright, filming!
Filming!
Hey everybody, I'm Adam Ratliff with Adamsewfun, and today I am at the Stitchhouse Dallas. I'm so excited. They always have me back because they love me, but come on. And you all know him, Bryan.
And I'm excited because normally we have to drink tucked away in my office so no one knows that we're doing it, but now we have an excuse.
Your bangs. So I'm here, I'm filming. We're gonna get a little behind the scenes of Bryan and Jessica, and I brought along a drink. And this drink is called the Berry Fanilow. It's named after my cute dog, Berry_Fanilow on Instagram. Check him out. We'll put a picture too. But so we're gonna make a drink. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna chat a little bit. I'm here. We're gonna be filming a bunch of videos with the long arms and different techniques and things that I like. But first, to the drink. So I have a shaker with some ice, and we're doing 1 part Bailey's. I can't use a jigger like this. I'm making a mess. It's okay, and I'm making 3.
Someone else's house, so it doesn't matter today.
Exactly. 1 part Malibu. Oops. That's what happens when you get the fancy stuff.
No.
You know what I use at home? A shot glass. Come on, that's what people do.
Jessica would never go for that. We only need the expensive stuff.
And some chocolate liqueur. And so this is probably 3/4 ounce. So it's 2 parts, like 1 to 1 is a berry Fanilow drink, or a berry Manilow drink, but this is a Fanilow. So I just add some cocoa. And then now we're gonna shake it. And by we're, Bryan is. Don't get dirty. Make sure that lid's on. I made such a mess. Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
And now we're gonna drink it. We have some glasses with ice. They're very fancy glasses. You know how they do it here at the Stitchhouse.
Jessica spends money, and I
Bryan
complain
pays
about
the
it.
bills.
Yeah.
That just have to feed 3 of us.
I don't drink, so.
He doesn't drink. He's driving. I'm Ubering.
Wow. Perfect.
That's a good job. Good pour. Let me taste this. Seriously, people, it sounds disgusting, but it's delicious. We'll see you back here in a minute.
That's not.
It is good, huh? Cheers.
Damn, nice work.
Alright, so we're here, and I'm queer, and we're getting started. We're not using that.
Wow, we really are Watch What Happens live right now.
Wow.
He watched some Andy Cohen videos and he just nailed it, I'd say.
No, that's Adam's Ratliff.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey everyone, so now we're back, we're lounging, we're comfortable, and we're enjoying. Did you actually taste your drink yet?
No, I don't know what I'm drinking. What am I
It's a
drinking?
berry Fanilow.
Okay, tell me what's inside. Ooh.
Jessica, were you not paying attention?
I was
It's
doing it.
Bailey's, Malibu, and cocoa liqueur. It's delicious, named after the cutest dog in the world.
Well,
That tastes like a chocolate milkshake.
I think
It really
that face just gave us the answer on whether we're going to the gym tonight.
We're not going to the gym tonight.
Well, you can still go to the gym.
No, it's on Tuesday nights, it's Bachelor Tuesday.
I work at the sewing store. We don't have to say that we also
Right.
we watched Monday Night Football yesterday.
You watch Monday Night Football, I fell asleep. Adam?
Alright, so I'm going to ask them some hard-hitting questions today, because we really want to get down to the nitty-gritty. So, what do the fans want to know? Bryan, when are you going to do your first shirtless video?
We did not script these questions.
I may just be in the crossfire
Yeah.
here for the next 20 minutes.
I made plans for it. It's going to come shortly after my bottomless video.
And interview. Thank you for watching.
I wish you guys could see Brittany sitting at the table working right now. She's just like,
Inappropriate.
yes, all the time.
So, I know a lot of you have been with the Stitchhouse for a really long time. It's delicious. It sounds like it's going to be terrible. That you have been shopping with the Stitchhouse for a long time. How long you've been in this location? What, a little over a year?
Right. Yeah. We started here in March of last year. However, the first 6 months, we were demoing 16,000 square foot of tile. So I don't think we've been in here truly and finished.
No, we've been in here for a little over a year, but
I was here in June, right?
And did it look good then?
It was a work. It's a work in progress.
It's always a work in progress.
You keep changing. Just keep changing.
Roll that back. You said it's a work in progress. I believe you meant to say was a work in progress.
Well,
always
no,
a work in
because
progress.
every time I come here, you show me the new vision. So Jessica has a vision board, in case you don't know.
Yes, and it lives here.
And every
And Kelsey and Brittany try to get it out of my brain every day, and I'm like, I can't.
I just envision her vision board with diamonds and money floating around, and gold and crystal.
That's not true. There's Lululemon in there too.
and from Patagonia.
Some Patagucci. There's some other things. Handbags, dogs.
Oh, dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was here a year ago, back when you still had the plywood countertops.
Well, we only just got rid of that about a month ago.
So see, we're in progress. But no,
we
I
have
think
murals
everything's looking
now.
good. Even when it was not all done and the vision was unrolling, like I loved coming in here. I love the ambience you guys give off, the atmosphere. Like this is fun. This is hip. This is like a MacBook. Or you can go over to the PC place. Come on, let's the PC place. The PC place.
We were having a full-on conversation. So we've got all the alcohol for these videos, and it's not just like a few bottles. We have a lot of alcohol sitting on the tables behind us. And a customer was here having a full-on conversation with us, and wasn't even phased that there's just like enough liquor to have a regular party right now. And they were like, "You guys having a party in here?" Like assuming that would just be a normal thing we do here at Stitchhouse.
I was just speaking with my dad on the phone literally 20 minutes ago when you screamed, "We're filming," and he goes, "Oh, what are you guys shooting tonight?" And I said, "Well, we have Adam here, and he's gonna teach us how to make drinks." And my dad goes, "Huh, sounds fun, but I'm not sure what that has to do with sewing."
You know what it has to do with sewing? Sometimes sewing makes you need a drink.
Or sometimes you want to sew and enjoy a drink at the same time.
Or
Okay.
sometimes it's so better when you're drinking.
Yes, some people do so better with
None of
drinking.
these are endorsed by my therapist.
Does he have both teeth?
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
So I long arm. I come here and I teach long arm quilting, and that's what I always like to say is that I have the pro stitcher because the pro stitcher's going. I can have a glass of wine. I can drag and drop after a glass of wine, and
Absolutely.
it's gonna do the rest. So.
And I'm telling you, this is my new drink. I'm drinking the whole.
It is
I'm
very
gonna
good.
be done with it before this interview.
I'm almost done with it. If you can't tell, we've had a rough week.
It's only Tuesday.
I'm running this for the last 7 days. Not as started Sunday.
Just anticipating a rough week.
We actually have a really fun week coming up. I mean, I think I'm teaching for like 12 days.
You're
in the
here for
next
a while.
14.
Adam's gonna be here one day.
Sorry, Ben, but
They're
that's
pulling
true.
me in. Ben would come with me.
Okay.
Ben is my partner.
And I haven't met him yet, but I just know it would be a horrible thing. if
They're
we
like
came into
this.
life.
They're like, he sends me texts to then follow off and send to Jessica.
I know, and then I send Adam things where I'm like, I think Ben would like this, and I just feel like if we ever became friends, like, which we will.
It will be expensive.
It's gonna
for
be
you.
expensive.
Don't do it.
It's already expensive. Hey, he's the one who has Jessica buying stuff.
Yes,
It's not the other way around.
Excuse
Did
me.
you see? Did you see his face?
He did. He found these Wolford masks, and it's so chic,
Okay.
and I have to have it.
You showed me this, but you didn't mention you.
Yeah, it came from Ben.
I got a text the other day from Ben, and it said, "I'm addicted to watching the Bryan and Jessica videos," which now he wants a 10 needle. And, but I'm in the perfect place to get one. And then it was, oh, by the way, I ordered a Wolford mask on Zappos, and I think it would be perfect for Jessica. You should let her know.
So I bought 2.
And before you guys ask, oh, that's cute, she bought you one as well. No. She just bought 2.
Yeah, that's so true.
Hey, but you need them here. And the only reason we're not wearing masks is because it's just the 3 of us.
It's just the 3 of us, and we've already had the Rona.
And I haven't.
Well, you can't get it from us. And Brittany's had it too, so I'm
apparently in a bubble? I don't think that's correct. I'll let you know.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about you for a second.
Oh,
so
God.
I'm switching
good.
it around.
Yes, let's.
I'm switching it around.
re-interview.
Okay, so Adam, I just have to know, how did you get into quilting?
Ben.
Really?
Yeah, so I knew how to sew.
He loves
growing up.
expensive things.
So I have a long arm. So growing up, I knew how to sew. My mom taught me how to sew, and we would make our Halloween costumes. You know what I mean? And so Ben knew how to sew because his mom also sews. She does garments. My mom would make random clothes and stuff. His mom still makes garments.
Really?
Yeah. And he came to me one day, 8 years ago, and said, "Hey, I want to start quilting." And I said, "Well, that's great. Go ahead. That's fun." And he said, "But I want a Bernina." My mom has a Bernina. I want a Bernina.
And that's how I knew I would love Ben when you told me that.
And I said, "And you're a nurse. Go get yourself a Bernina." So we bought our first Bernina, and then realized we both really like to sew. We took our first class and realized, oh, we need another machine. So then I got my Bernina, and fast forward 4 years or so, we were in Bakersfield, California. We moved to Eugene, Oregon, and I had a friend who had a long arm, and he said something about a long arm, and then we played on the long arm, and 2 weeks later we had a long arm.
Oh, that quick.
Oh yeah,
So he's impulsive.
He's more impulsive than I am, but we both liked it. And so I went and I played on her long arm, and I'm like, if Ben ever touches this, we're gonna have one.
Yeah.
And he touched it, and 2 weeks later, it was October, so it was the floor model sale. So I have an Infinity with Pro Stitcher, so I'm the big guy. And
so wait, you went straight from no long arm to Infinity with Pro Stitcher?
Oh yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It was
why buy the basic?
I swear, no. There's a whole slew of long arms Handy Quilter makes. I can personally fit one to you. Let's be honest. Not everybody needs the Infinity, but
do that.
I knew that I was gonna quilt for other people, and I'm like, okay, bigger, faster. Pro Stitcher definitely, it will do it for me. And I always tell people, I'm like, if you can load a quilt, you can make some money. So
true.
Yeah.
What, 2 to 3 quilts a month will pay for your long arm, right?
2.5, yeah.
2.5 quilts on a Amara with Pro Stitcher will pay for your long arm.
Yeah, so...
I just want to say, that's a very relatable story. So when you say that Ben and Jessica will get along so well when they finally meet, I believe that because Jessica, after coming back from Salt Lake City, she played on long arms, but after coming back from Salt Lake City, she did something very similar. She said, we need 6 of these in our classroom. Oh, by the way, we need Pro Stitcher on them.
I did do that.
So,
well, yeah, go big or go home.
Yeah.
I believe that. And also, you're very impulsive like Ben.
I think you both are very impulsive. I think I'm the only non-impulsive one.
I have a sublimation machine in my office that still has never been plugged in.
Funny story about that. We were at one of the first events we ever did. It was called Applique Getaway, and Brian wasn't even working the event. He was just there as my boyfriend at the time. And I'm looking around for him. I'm like, where did he go? And he's buying a sublimation machine. I'm like, we are here to make money, not spend money. And now we have this sublimation machine we have never used.
And let me tell you how that event went. We sold $350 worth of product.
And he spent $3,000 on a sublimation machine.
And then another $1,000 on product for the sublimation machine. And we never plugged it in.
No.
But I will one day.
That's what matters. You know what? You can't take it with you, okay? You can't take it with you. Don't leave it to your kids.
No, they don't
Spend
deserve it.
while you got
Let's be honest.
Spend it while you got it.
I certainly don't deserve it.
I told my parents, I said, don't leave me anything.
Don't leave me anything, Mom.
And I think I actually said, my brother deals with you more than I have to. Leave everything to him. He deserves it.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't go that far with my family. Spend it.
But leave what's left to you.
But leave what's left to me.
They deal with me, so I should have to pay them, but still.
My mom says that
I
this
send my mom
ring was
quilting
from me.
stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah, I send my mom. Anytime I make an order from like, and I'm stocking up on something, it's double, and then she gets a package.
So your mom quilts. Does she piece
My
or does she
mom.
quilt?
So my mom is I grew up Catholic, and my mom makes prayer blankets.
Okay.
So there's no batting, so it's not a quilt. But I think
So what is that like then?
it's like two pieces of fabric they put together, and
Okay.
then they stitch across it, basically quilting it. But there's no batting, so it's not technically a quilt. So it's a prayer blanket. But she started getting really fancy, so she pieces the top for the prayer blankets.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, I'll send her fabric and stuff, and I'm slowly getting her to use better quality fabric because
Okay.
if someone's going to be praying and like covering themselves with it, it still needs to feel nice.
Shouldn't
Yes.
scratch them. Right.
And you want it to last.
So then I'm sending her like, okay, let's use good quality thread.
Yeah.
Hey mom, when was the last time you changed your needle? And, oh, when I got the sewing machine from you. Okay, well let's change the needle.
Oh, she
Here's
would fit
100
in here
needles.
so
Oh, she
well.
fits in with any quilting.
And she lives in Bakersfield.
And she lives in Bakersfield, California still, so it's just
2 hours south
they'll
of
be
my
there.
mom's store.
Yes.
Yeah, not very far.
My mom has taken a class at your mom's store.
Has she really?
And my mom's friend bought a 10 needle from her.
I'm so
From
jealous.
your mom.
From my mom.
Oh, from your mom. That's what I'm saying.
My mom went to a Floriani event there.
Did she really? I'm so jealous.
We'll give a better deal than Jessica's mom.
Gloria.
What is your mom's name?
Gloria.
Gloria. No more buying up in Fresno, Gloria.
Authorized
From Dallas
tax,
will
so-
Dallas will ship.
With no tax. With no tax.
Yes.
No tax. Is it free shipping?
Sure, why not?
Mom.
Make that
Mom,
work.
get the deal.
My mom, Veronica, if you're watching this video.
Veronica, I'll be there in January. We
Hey,
can do one too.
Do you want to know something really funny?
What?
Both of our moms' names are Veronica.
Do you want to know something funny?
What?
Both of mine and Ben's grandma's name is Esther.
Really?
And
Wow,
Ben's brother's
that's
name is Adam.
just-
And Ben's
wow.
middle name is James, and my first name is James.
Okay, all right, fine. You
Oh
It's like
yeah,
one of
you're
these.
J-A. Yeah, you're. Yes.
J.R.
Oh.
Give me a jar of berry jam.
Okay, well,
I think we gotta wrap this up.
yeah, where do you want to close with this? Like where do
So
you
what are we gonna do? So let's just mention real quick in closing what we're gonna be doing all
For
week
sure.
long with Adam
All
because
week
we
long.
didn't buy $1,000 in booze for tonight.
Well,
Only
Adam
tonight.
Adam came to our house, what, Saturday night? Saturday night, and Brian and I are huge drinkers. We have like a bottle of
Why are you
Guinness.
telling him this story?
And
you know what?
Adam goes. "What- Surely you have a bar. You're kidding, right?
And we were
And then
like-
a third time he
And
goes,
then-
are you joking?
And then to make it worse, he opened the cabinet where we just have like a ton of Trader Joe's wine. Wait, let me tell you really quick. Let me tell you why we have that wine really quick. Because this story Brian will not tell you, but I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys. Okay, listen. So when I first met Brian, he had this like huge wine fridge in his townhouse. It was really cool. He had it all lit up and all these bottles and everything was super fancy. And so I go and I open the wine fridge and I'm like looking for a nice bottle of wine. I'm pulling all these bottles of wine and they're all from Trader Joe's. I'm like, who spends this much money putting a big wine fridge and then filling it with Trader Joe's? He goes, tell him what you said.
I said because my friends are ignorant fools
And they don't know the difference
and they don't know the difference.
between a $5 bottle of wine and a $45 bottle of wine.
500. After the third time of bottles of wine being opened at 3 in the morning after hours of drinking at the bar, I said that is it.
This is before he started dating me.
And then I started dating her, and the wine fridge went, and the townhouse, and the fast
It all
cars,
went.
and
The fast cars you drove.
I mean, like, both
He
of
has
you have
Sorrento. He drove a Kia Sorrento at the time.
oh, let's not get that.
Blue Kia Sorrento.
I
in
wasn't
Mini
a car
Cooper.
person.
Look how ready he is. Now I got him. He drove me around the other day, and I'm like, I'm surprised you're letting me in this car. Oh my gosh! And then he gunned it.
She has upgraded my taste a bit.
Okay, well, So anyway, I'm like, why do you have all this cheap wine? So the cabinet that you opened was all of our cheap wine.
Well, they still don't have liquor. Let's just be honest. They
But-
have no bar, but they don't drink.
And it's for my family too,
Only
because
drink.
my family also are kind of like wine bumpkins, so they don't.
I'm sure they will appreciate
Lori, I mean,
that.
honestly, Lori.
I'm Lori, I love you.
I love Lori too. I love Lori too, but a $10 bottle of wine is great for her, and she likes me.
Lori, do you like barefoot? Try it. Or flip-flop. It's from the dollar store. Just kidding, Lori.
So
that's what my friend drinks.
Oh, what are we doing?
Lori's
So-
gonna ream us.
I'm gonna be dead.
So the rest of the week, we are gonna do. I'm gonna do some longer videos. So we are gonna talk about the Moxie. We're gonna talk about the Capri. We're gonna do some rulers. We're gonna play tension. Talk about thread. What else? Whatever you want. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, make a comment. Ask him a question. We'll answer it all week.
I'll pretend.
Ask him about his wardrobe.
I
ask
have
him
different.
about
I brought
his-
outfits. I mean,
Facebook
you got
saw
the
merch.
match.
This is so good. Like
know.
I look like such
So
an
we're gonna do
alcoholic
a
in this
drink,
video
and
'cause
we're gonna
I've
do a
just been
video.
drinking the whole time.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
make,
we're
let's,
not
let's,
going
make,
to the
let's,
gym.
let's make another one. Let's cut this off. Make another one. and have fun.
Let's cheers. That was an awesome little
Cheers.
intro.
Cheers.
Hopefully
Thank
you know
you.
more about us now. And
Oh wait,
Thumbs
go
up.
follow me. Adamsewfun, SEW on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Where else? Is that all of them?
TikTok?
No, it's just some
OnlyFans.
numbers. Oh, stop it. You're
don't look that up. Don't look that up.
But yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.